And now I'd like to bring Peter Pan up again to do the next induction.
Identify.
Only on a slug. Our next inductee is another Northeasterner, New York surfer, Eddie Fawess, who I especially enjoy talking about since I've been competing against him in probably 100 contests over the past 30 years. This is the first time in a year I won't have to face him with a contest jersey on. I honestly don't think there's anyone in the Northeast who has been a more consistent championship surfer than Eddie Fawess. Here's a guy who has never not made a final in any contest he's ever surfed in, from the time he was 14 years old in 1964 until today. This is an incredible, versatile surfer who has been both a longboard and a shortboard East Coast and United States champion many times over in the past 3 decades. His influence has reached many levels in the surfing community. He is one of the hottest skateboarders on the East Coast. He held the U.S. high jump record in the mid-60s. He designed and built thousands of skateboards for Charlie Bunker in the 70s. Eddie is one of the top glassers in the Northeast. He worked over the past 20 years for Bunker, Surf Jet, Jim Hanley, and the late Ricky Rasmussen, to name a few. He has been an integral part of the Bunker surf team in the ESA since the beginning. He was a co-director of the New York district in the 70s. He's a recipient of the coveted Bob Fisher Memorial Trophy for his contributions to the surfing community. His 2 sons are already top ESA competitors. Ed is a true surfer, a for real soul surfer. He truly loves the act of surfing for the enjoyment and excitement that it adds to his life. He is still an incredibly stoked kid who loves to surf and is still our measure of excellence and a source of pride to all of us who surf with him and know him. Eddie is a great surfer who deserves his place in the East Coast Surfing Hall of Fame. Eddie Fawess.
Thank you, Peter. This is quite an honor. I don't know what to say. I just was going out surfing. I didn't know anybody was watching. When you learn to surf in New York, you watch everybody else. I just want to take a minute just to thank a few people. It might sound corny. I'd like to thank my mom for showing me the beach was a cool place to hang out. I'd like to thank Eric Easton and Jim Hanley for teaching me to surf with style. Everyone's holding with style and never go out of style, which is right. I'd like to thank Charlie Bunker for giving me a job at age 14. He took care of all my surf needs as I was growing up in an economic time when it was probably pretty difficult for him to do. He started out as an employer and turned out to be a lifelong friend. I'd like to thank Dick the Tree for bringing his band of gypsies up every year in the 60s. A true class act. Guys like Cropper, Cable, and Codgers, music, just to name a few. And people came up and they surfed circles around us. On their worst day, they would surf circles around us. We watched and we learned a lot. I'd like to thank Cecil Lear for the conception of the ESA. Quietly in the shadows then, as he still is today. I'd like to thank Doc for building the ESA into what it is today and all the people that helped him. Doc was truly a unique individual. He treated the members of the ESA as if they were his own kids. He treated them caringly and with guidance. I'd like to thank Greg Knoll and all the sponsors throughout the years that realized there was more than one coast. This thing we call surfing, this thing we all become to love. It's really added a lot to my life. It's added friendships and travel and excitement, challenges. It's added balance to my life. I think one of the nicest things it's done is it's kept the kid inside of us our whole lives. And after all, I think all any of us really wanted to do was just go surfing, we glide through waves and have fun. For me, the last 35 years has been one hell of a ride, and I'm surely looking forward to the next 35. Thank you.